I'm Gwendolyn. I'm working in the Group Compliance and Legal Department, and I'm with Munich Re for almost 5 years.
Hello, I'm Iñaki. I work as a property treaty underwriter for the Spanish market at Munich Re, and I've been with the company for 5.5 years.
Hi, my name is Carolina. I'm the Global Head of IT for Investment and Asset Management in Munich Re, and I joined Munich Re 2.5 years ago.
I always tell it in a pretty simple way, like we're the insurer of the insurance companies.
Insurance is nothing else than taking a bet on something, but the difference is we are not gambling. And the reason for that is the loss of the numbers. So if you have huge numbers behind it, it's a different thing. But it's most of all the expert knowledge behind it. So we know what we're doing.
No, of course, it's not as easy to explain as maybe other job positions, but at the end I tell, for example, my small brother, which is 9 years old, I tell him, hey, I'm the one that sets the price to the reinsurance policy. It's not a policy, it's a treaty, but still I'm the one trying to set the price in comparison to what we see on the market, for example.
So I'm responsible from an IT area and basically is giving support to our partner in business, that is investment and asset management. That means we run projects together. There is always a business and an IT side in every project, and we also run and maintain all the systems they use.
Well, in the legal department, we're trying to mitigate the risks of legal exposure.
For me, this is a clear yes.
Well, I think we can create global impact from two perspectives. As I said, we have the liability side, the insurance side, and the asset management side, so the investment side. And I think now, insurance or reinsurance should decide which are the fields they want to reinsure. So not insuring any more fields that are not sustainable or are not helping the planet to be green is one area. But also we decide on our investments and our investment strategy. So we don't want to invest in businesses that are not contributing to a more sustainable world.
At Munich Re, we always have to think things global. It's not a local business. So if you have an earthquake somewhere in the US, it directly affects our profit and loss all over the company. So yes, and natural catastrophes are never just in one place. They're coming up around the globe. So it's actually a global setup, and we have to think it through also from a legal perspective. The ability to stay calm even if things go sour or everything becomes hectic, where you have so many new perspectives on the same issue. Like from a legal perspective, you're looking at it and you're trying to think about situations you had in the past and how to solve it. And then they're coming in colleagues with totally different backgrounds, with totally different questions, meaning you can think about different solutions which you wouldn't have brought up all by yourself.
I think I can say I'm an expert in change management after more than 25 years doing it in different countries. And I think the spirit of managing a journey and understanding and talking about, this journey, I can pass it to my team and the next generations. And that's my main contribution.
For any topic you can imagine, we have a group of experts that are working on it, not just maybe Germany expert, but really worldwide expert. And this is something that continues to amaze me. Every single issue that I have that I don't know how to solve myself, there's a team of global experts that can help me solve it. And of course, their attitude to sharing their knowledge. It's not only that they have it, but they're also really keen to sharing it to the other colleagues.
As a lawyer, you have sometimes the difficulty that people see you as somebody who's trying to not allow things because of the risk. So going beyond for us in the legal department, especially for me, means enabling things, being open and trying to find solutions so the people actually come to you, because you can only solve problems if the people, if your colleagues are bringing the problems to you so that you can solve them.
if you are just looking for a very high techie experienced people, I'm not the one. If you are looking for someone that wants to transform and challenge a team, I should be the one.
We don't only look at the risks that our client is facing or may be facing in the next 6 months or 1 year. We really look at the long term because, as I said, we really want to know what our client is facing in the next maybe 10 to 20 years. So we really have to think long term to start offering solutions now that our client may be needing in 5 to 6 years.
The possibility that something goes wrong, possibility of danger, and how to deal with it.
So risk could be an opportunity to learn something and see how you can mitigate the risk, or could be simply a challenge that makes you think better about solutions and next steps. So if without risk, we cannot evolve. That's clear.
Well, one which comes immediately to my mind, if you're talking about careers, after 15 years as a senior counsel at an international law firm, I decided that I want to move on to something new. And when I took on the role within Munich Re, it was not a senior position, but I went back into a team, part of the team. So if you like, it was a down step on my career path, but it turned out great.
Well, finally, I moved to Germany. It was a hard time because being Spanish is kind of difficult, but I think my career would have not evolved as it was if I would have been in Spain.
Well, we're one of the largest. We are a very renowned company, even though the reinsurance industry is not very well known, I think, in the public. And I always feel a bit proud, I have to say, when I listen to the news and there are Munich Re people talking about the weather because they are considered as experts on that field. I think we're standing out on this point.
Everybody is willing to support you and to help you. So I haven't found anyone that is saying, I don't have any idea, or I don't know who can support you, or I don't have time. So it's quite an open, let's say, group of employees that are always trying to support. It's not a marketing thing. I really see the difference from other companies I was previously.
We have so many opportunities to change teams, change markets, change positions, and this really makes me feel that my work is valued and my development is also valued.
I think we are all pushing to have more diverse teams. Of course, Munich Re in the past was a buy-risk company, but that is not anymore. So anyone can reach a certain level if they want, depending on, their location, their studies, their gender, or whatever. Collaboration is one, because we were talking about that. I think new ideas, openness for new ideas. I think now also internationality is quite obvious.
I think it's impactful because we have a global presence and the things we decide or try to implement in the market really have an impact on our clients and then at the end on the final consumer. I would say also fun because the team is getting younger. We have the opportunity to visit our clients, to get to know new cultures, get to know new countries, new clients, and this is really important to also have fun at work. And the third one, I would say it's really cooperative. As I mentioned before, there's so many issues that we have with our clients and we need to solve. And there's always a team of experts at Munich Re that we can have contact with. So I think the culture is really cooperative because everyone is really keen on sharing their knowledge and helping each other out.
Highly professional, very colloquial, always fair. Please come and join. And if you want to do reinsurance, then why not start in one of the best companies doing reinsurance on a global level?
It's a quite interesting business now. A lot of things are happening, a lot of new ideas are coming. And also being quite a big and international company gives the people a lot of flexibility in terms of career paths.
Don't let the prejudice about the reinsurance sector refrain you from applying to Munich Re. Because even though maybe other people tell you, yes, this is the insurance industry, it's boring, it's really not. You really have a lot of things where you can act on. You have a big global impact. The conditions that we have are great. The development opportunities are great. And most of all, the people in the company are great. You can learn so much from all of your colleagues. They've been hiring a ton of young people. We have a lot of fun, not only at work, also outside of work. So I really encourage everyone to join the company.